Hi, this is Barry J. McDonald here, and I'd like to welcome you to today's blog post over at writecom.com. And today we had a look at something that affects a lot of marketers, people that have been online maybe for months, years, and have never made a penny. And it is probably mostly down to the bright shiny object syndrome. You know, the jump from one product launch to the next product launch, the buying ebooks, the buying video courses, and they've got so much content on their hard drive that that need 2 or 3 lifetimes to go through it all and to put it all into use. And it's sad to see that there's a lot of people who believe that they need the next video course just to know enough to get started. The next ebook that they need is some secret little trick in that ebook that's going to turn their life around. And I used to be in that situation. I used to jump from launch to launch. I used to read ebook after ebook, and I found that I came to a stage where I was actually buying ebooks and it was already giving me information that I already knew. And maybe it's the same for you too. Maybe you're going back through content and you're finding all these marketing experts repeating things that that you already know, and then you're wondering maybe there's some other special secret trick that you need to know. And I'm here to tell you that they're not. And how this blog post came about was from the awakening that I had. What happened was I had bought a piece of software that was supposed to be revolutionary, that was going to attract people from every part of the galaxy to my Facebook page, and it was going to make me millions and fans, and the cash was going to come in into my letterbox, and it was going to be crazy. And I had bought into the idea, and I had bought the piece of software. I had given it a go, and then 2 days later the same marketer got back to me and said, oh, by the way, there's a brand new Facebook piece of software that's even more advanced than the one you previously bought. I think you should buy it too. And I paused for a second and I said to myself, well, if this is so much better than the one you've previously sold me, why didn't you sell me that one? Why did you sell me the weaker one? Why didn't you sell me the one that you're promoting now? And it just made me aware of how a lot of internet marketers and all these gurus and all that are throwing so many offers at people that they don't have a chance to actually put the content and put the videos and stuff into use, because they're just they're totally just it's like an avalanche. There's just so much content coming at them that they think they need to have the next secrets that's going to be in this ebook, and it's going to take it's going to turn their life around. And I'll be the first to say I used to be in that too. Still is the odd time I do get duped and dragged in by the next bright shiny object. But I know for the amount of stuff that I have bought, it's gone way down. And I've used these couple of rules which has really helped me. One of them is, if there's an ebook or a video course out, if I can't use that content right now, today, or even tomorrow, I won't buy it, because chances are it'll sit in my hard drive for 2 or 3 days and I'll never look at it. So that's the first thing to remember. If you're not going to use the content today, tomorrow, at the very most tomorrow, give it a miss. Another thing then too, you're going to find a lot of them are saying, well, this software will never be released, it'll never be, you'll never see anything like it before. And then 6 weeks later, when you're ready to use that software, you're going to find somebody else has done another version of it, or an updated version. So if you need to buy it, get it then. And another thing I'd found and has really helped me out is to create content to fund your little bright shiny object purchases. If you cut up your credit card today and you hadn't anything to use to buy that bright shiny object, the amount of stuff you would buy is zero. So you would have to either go back to have a looking at all the content you've bought, all the ebooks, videos and software, and putting them into action. Or you'd have to come up with an idea for an ebook of your own, a video course, a piece of software, and put it up for sale. And then, if you want to buy your bright shiny objects, buy it with the purchases that you have from your product. And if you haven't been making any profits, well, then you can't buy any bright shiny objects. And the best way to buy all those bright shiny objects and all that knowledge is to buy it when your profits. Not to have another expense in your credit card, or have all those things you're never going to use. So today, have a look and watch yourself. If you feel that you can't trust yourself not to rush to a sales letter with your credit card in hand, get over to your email inbox and delete yourself, unsubscribe from all these different lists and all these people that are hitting you. Or, you know, you don't even open your email inbox for a couple of days. You know, maybe you need to break that little rush of endorphins you get every time you hit the buy button. And maybe you need to wean yourself off it. So maybe you need to go cold turkey. Maybe you need to close down that email account and open up a fresh account, another Gmail account or something like that nobody knows that, and just turn your back on all those marketing messages. You know, go back to the hard drive that is on your PC or your Mac or whatever and have a look at some of that stuff that you've bought. You know, can you use it now? Can you use it at the minute? You'd be surprised. Sometimes I've gone back to reports maybe that I'd bought before, forgotten all about them, and I find maybe that, you know, some of the content is relevant now, but some of it is maybe a hack that maybe worked for 6 months, but you know, that's whatever. Google has closed down that loophole, or Amazon has changed something on the website and that doesn't work anymore. So be aware. Try not to look for little hacks and tactics. You know, try and find products that are going to be, you know, they're going to work for you in you know, in the long haul. That it's whatever is working in 5 minutes from now is going to be the same thing that's going to work in, you know, 6 months from now, a year from now. And try and find those core products that you can, you know, learn from and, you know, use that over and over again. So be aware of the little kind of ebooks maybe that show you maybe a 5-minute hack that, you know, is going to be useless in 6 months from now. And, you know, work on the core things that you need to know, like, you know, blogging, you know, writing emails, building email lists, all those things that are going to repay you over and over again learning, rather than something that, you know, is gone in 5 minutes. So this has been today's blog post over at writecom.com. Again, my name's been Barry J. McDonald, and if you're interested in, you know, or you're publishing, self-publishing on the Amazon Kindle store or anywhere else, I highly recommend you drop by at Writecom, because we've got 2 great free reports at the moment. One of them is how to sell more books, and the other one is 10 ways to make money from writing. So if you'd like to come over, again, if this is what you're looking for, I don't want to be distracting you with another bright shiny object, but again, as I said, these 2 reports are completely free. Have a read through them and I'm sure you're going to learn a lot from them. And, you know, again, have a look at them, put the content into action, and, you know, make use of it. Don't let it build up with the other stuff that's gathering dust on your hard drive. So again, take care and have a great day. Bye bye.